This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Falcons will kick it away to start. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right?
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They go to the ground. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense has them them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Simmons. Oh, they're after him. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Oh, the Air Force Falcons offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll power it inside with the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Under fire. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Allen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stribling. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best 3-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels to further glory.
Quarterbacks have played so well under Lane Kiffin in recent years. You can even go ahead of Jackson Dart back to Matt Corral and what he was doing in that offense. So now the lefty takes over. This dude's got a lot of talent.
There he goes. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Motion from the back. Off the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The lone back's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Bounced off his feet. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Simmons. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. It's Ray. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Punt is in the air. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Roberson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Using his legs, it's Harris. Inside the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The give to the fullback. Can't get him to the ground. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Johnson looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Latham. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Now on the option. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Sends it back in motion. Run it with the fullback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Falcons will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Stribling. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. The most mind-boggling stat from last season is that Ole Miss trailed for a grand total of 2 minutes all year long and somehow lost 3 games and missed the playoff.
Yeah, it was incredible, but it was a great year. You saw the line of scrimmages for Ole Miss really take over. Offense and defensive lines, that was the strength of their team. It allowed them to thrive, to win more games, to be more dominant. Palmer reloading a lot of guys in those new spots.
Including a quarterback. No more Jackson Dart. Obviously, he was a huge part of their success. The last several years, really, we always expect Lane Kiffin to find a good one, but this year that position's got to play well.
Powers through the defender. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Rebels are on the move.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. They're working that left side. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Watkins. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Makes his man miss. He breaks a tackle. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that fourth down. I think everybody here in the stadium, including myself, was expecting them to try to throw the football, but they ran it and caught the defense off guard.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Stribling. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. They'll run play action. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. The give to the fullback. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Looking for a crease, it's Harris. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running the option, it's Johnson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Option look, it's Johnson. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Rebels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Jukes his way for more. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Johnson looking to throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got a man. It's right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. A first down for the offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got a man, it's Lacey. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of...
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Johnson wants to throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Lacey. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. With the catch, it's Wallace. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. From the gun. Give on the inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's high. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lacey. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And he spikes it to stop the clock, and they'll have an opportunity for a really long field goal try as they save those precious seconds. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And the Rebels will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the 1st half.
Yeah, and this offensive coordinator, he has been searching that entire 1st half to find something that might work. You can't be more anemic than they were in that 1st half, David. They're going to have to find the answers to the test here quickly.
And you had a whole half to do it, to talk about, to discuss. What are you seeing? How do we make some adjustments? This offense has got to find some answers, and they got to find them quick.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. He'll pitch it. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Snap it to the back. Sweet cut there. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juiced. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through.
What a weapon this kicker is. When you've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try the run. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Johnson looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. At the 20, he's got space. Turning on the Jets. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Falcons will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Haas. Turns it on in midfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Ray. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. To the air, it's Simmons. Here's a heat. Moves away as he feels pressure. He got enough for the 1st down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Pressure coming. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the two-point try.
That keeps the score. Ole Miss 15, Air Force 3.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harrison. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Johnson wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They're trying to get some breathing room from deep in their own territory. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. Ball was loose in their own end zone, and the defense recovered it for a touchdown.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And guys, after failing to get to last time, they'll take the safe route. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami had a dominant win, a kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds a little space. Turning it on. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, better look out. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll send the back in motion. They'll toss it to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll toss it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Under fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads it downfield. And he'll make the catch at the 15. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Motion from the back. Give to the fullback. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Stribling. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll move the wide receiver. This is a designed run. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working that left side now. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looking for space, it's Thomas. Hard running there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Trying play action. Rushes on him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Rebels! And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Looking for blockers. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And this is not what they expect in terms of performance from their quarterback. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Off play action on 1st down. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Quickly complete. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Power football with the run. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Haas. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The Rebels will punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Air Force has it back and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And they haven't got the outing they had hoped for from this junior quarterback. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Try to get it to the edge. Plows through the defense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Falcons will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. Creates a little space. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. They'll run play action. He'll pull it down and run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. Reading the option, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 6th play of the drive coming up. Handoff from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Makes it past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. Pulls it in. It's Ray. Oh, he got loose. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.